We'll see what happens, but the South African situation is very...
Ladies and gentlemen, this is President Donald Trump speaks about South Africa. Please listen to him carefully.
We'll see what happens, but the South African situation is very, very dangerous and very bad for a lot of people. There's tremendously bad things going on, including the confiscation of property, and worse, much worse than that. You know what I'm talking about. And we're not making any payment until we find out what's going on in South Africa.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Mamunzwa, Donald Trump ashitara kuti we are not going to make any payment until we find out kuti chii chiri kuitika mu South Africa. So this country might face some difficult times if zvikaramba zvidai, if vakaramba vachiprotesta zvekupenga zvavari kuita izvi. So now, as for South Africans, they should stop what they are doing now.
Not stand for too long any apartheid nonsense. That people revolt against oppression. That people desire democracy. That people desire freedom. If she cannot learn, if that voter regime cannot study the lesson of history that is provided here, then let her learn it in a bitter way. We will play our parts alongside other members of the OAU and members of the international community in giving moral, practical and political support to the fighting people of South Africa. We believe that the struggle in South Africa is an African struggle. Africa cannot put up with a regime which insists on Africa bearing the burden of a colonial status. Decolonization must proceed until the whole of Africa is free. In the same way as we give support to the fighting forces in South Africa, we also give it to SWAPO, which we recognize as the sole legitimate and authentic representative of the people of Namibia.
Foreigners are not the problem. We are. Let me say that again. Foreigners are not destroying South Africa.
I hate foreigner. I hate Krikamba. I hate Kwara. I hate Zaizai. I don't like foreigner. Foreigner must go to their country.
Our failed leaders, our broken economic model, and our silence are. We are chasing Zimbabweans out, while 80% of the land is still owned by white billionaires and apartheid families. We are burning foreign businesses, while Anglo-American and ShopRite send out billions each year. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get hate for it, but I'm going to say it because it's true. Immigrants aren't stealing the jobs, they're taking the ones we won't do. In the shadows of a system built on exploitation. South Africa doesn't have an immigration crisis. It has a justice crisis. Let me be clear, I'm not saying open up the borders wide. I'm saying track movement properly. Register people, set up pan-African trade zones, community assemblies, and stop pretending that a passport defines someone's worth. If you're more angry at the street vendor from Malawi than the billionaire who owns the mall in your township, you're not a patriot, you're a puppet. Africa will not rise until Africans stop fearing each other more than they fear capital.
I hate foreigners. I don't like foreigner because foreigners, I don't have a child because of foreigner. Ramaphosa, take these foreigners to their country right now.
We cannot maintain the whole of Africa. When you check the whole of Africa, if you go to school, you must pay for yourself. If you go for a clinic or a hospital, you pay for yourself. Why only South Africa? Out of 53 countries, it has to be a free for all. And we are the ones who are paying tax. Ramaphosa and that criminal minister of police, they are stealing our taxpayers' money, all of them in the parliament.
How can we say South Africans must get IDs and then welcome people who are not undocumented? Everybody has to be documented so that if any wrongdoing happens, for whatever reason we're looking for you, we need to find your location.
Yeah.
So we need to find a way. They are here already. You go and put them in Lindela with our state money, which you are saying it's supposed to buy medicine. We pay buses, we take them back. They come back the following day, not next week.
So what would be your solution as the EFF?
The solution is let's go and document these people.
Uri Zimbabwe, ndofunga manzwa mega Julius Malema achitotaura kuti vanhu ava ngativapei zvitupa. Ngativapei mabhethi nezvitupa so that kana vakapara mhosva or vakawana zvavawana tinogona kuvabata nyore nyore. Don't forget to subscribe pachannel inoi. Ndo patinokupai dzose dzinopisa paZim Trends hapasari. Chese chinopisa munochiona panapa. Muve nenguva yakanaka.